So many of you know about my dislike for the Beatles, but I don't want to talk about that glorified pop band. I like rock and roll bands. I want to talk about one of the greatest rockers of all time, any generation, Meat Loaf. Sadly, he passed away last night at 74 years old, reportedly from complications from COVID. But I don't want to talk about that either. I want to talk about the lifetime of memories that he left behind. He was so good. Everything was an opera. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. If Meat Loaf didn't do anything else, his 1977 debut album, Bat Out of Hell, guaranteed the iconic singer a place in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and history. Born Marvin a Day, he was nicknamed Meat Loaf by a school bully for his portly stature. Later, his dark demeanor and rock star outfits made him unique, a standout from other artists at the time. Not only was he a phenomenal voice behind the mic, but get this, Meat Loaf's early career started on stage, being part of the original Broadway cast of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, which later turned into a film role. Yeah, must have liked that look because he kind of stuck with it. Creepy, but Meat Loaf pulled it off perfectly. And that wasn't the only time Meat Loaf would grace the silver screen over the course of his life. Meat Loaf appeared in over 50 movies and TV shows, including Fight Club and Wayne's World, and on TV's Celebrity Apprentice alongside our former president, Donald Trump.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Everybody's saying I should run for president. Let me ask you a question. Meat Loaf, should I run for president?
Absolutely.
Now, you would definitely vote for me.
I would vote for you.
Okay,
in fact, I'll help you with your campaign.
See that? That was 2011. Meat Loaf. He did what he was talking about, man ahead of his time. And it seems as if Donald Trump had a soft place in his heart for Meat Loaf, because earlier today, Trump released a message writing, quote, Meat Loaf was a great guy, got to know him very well during Celebrity Apprentice. He was smart, talented, open, and warm. His success was enormous. We all loved him. Meat Loaf will be greatly missed. Couldn't agree with you more, sir. Meat Loaf's endorsement for Donald Trump wasn't the only time the wild singer got politically active. The following year, in 2021, he joined Mitt Romney on stage during the 2012 elections. Well, that night, Meat Loaf turned a classic song into a hard rock anthem the only way he knew how. Over the course of his career, Meat Loaf sold over 80 million records worldwide. And in 1994, won a Grammy for his hit song, I'd Do Anything for Love. Despite all of his accolades, all of his successes, the thing I respect most about Meat Loaf is the fact that he always stood up for himself no matter who was in front of him. In a wild story told by the late singer himself, Meat Loaf claimed that back in the late 80s, while filming a charity special with a royal family, he got into it with the now disgraced Prince Andrew. As the story goes, Andrew's wife at the time, Sarah Ferguson, was seemingly flirting with Meat Loaf when Prince Andrew tried to push the singer into a moat. Meat Loaf turned and grabbed Andrew, who said, quote, "You can't touch me, I'm a royal." But that's the last thing Meat Loaf cared about. Responding to the jealous Prince Andrew, "I don't care who you are," before shoving him back. Earlier this month, Prince Andrew was stripped of his royal titles after multiple sexual abuse allegations. I would have loved to have seen the singer take Andrew on at this time. Meat Loaf was a man with talent and even more integrity. He will be greatly missed by this newscaster for sure. Way better than the Beatles.